Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia and I share beauty and lifestyle videos, so I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and if you're not new, then welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I got this look using the new Jaclyn Cosmetics Strawberry Feels palette. So if y'all want to see how I got it, then just keep watching. For foundation, I'm using the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. I have been loving this lately. Since it is a skin tint, it doesn't have much coverage. It's just a sheer coverage, but that's what I've been loving lately. And this does have skincare, so it's really good for you. It has an SPF of 40, and it is good for all ages, all skin types, especially dry. It is very luminous, so if you have oily skin, you may not like it, but I have combination normal to oily skin, and I absolutely love it, and I'm just applying it with a damp beauty sponge. Now I'm applying color corrector. This corrects and counteracts darkness where concealer just covers it up. As you can see, it has a peachy tone to it. This one is by Tarte. And then I'm going to apply Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer on top because it is my favorite concealer. If you weren't crazy about the original, definitely give this one a try. It is better if you have dry skin or more mature skin because it is a hydrating formula. Now I'm going to set my under eyes with a translucent setting powder, and then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light. This is a kind of shimmery powder, and I just think it gives your skin such a beautiful glow. So I have a glowy foundation with a glowy setting powder. Give me all the glowiness. For bronzer, I'm using the Gucci Powder Bronzer. Next, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Powder Blush in the shade The Climax. For highlighter, I'm using the Jaclyn Cosmetics Loose Highlighter in the shade Balm, which is a really pretty gold color. I have really been loving more natural brows lately, and this Maybelline brow pencil has become one of my favorites. It has this skinny pencil, so you're able to do the hair-like strokes, and that's what makes your brows look a little bit more natural. And then it has a spoolie on the other side. I always comb through my brows before I get started just to get out any foundation and put the hairs in place. And then after I get them filled in, I always take the spoolie again and make sure there's no harsh lines. Before I start my eyeshadow, I always like to use kind of a nude color just to go over my lid and even everything out. This also helps your eyeshadow to blend better. Now time for the Strawberry Feels palette. I'm starting off with the shade Lemonade. This is going to be my transition color, so it goes above my crease, and it was a little more pink than I thought, so I ended up going in with Picnic Pie as well. And I'm just going to build the color until it's as dark as I want, and then I will take a clean fluffy brush to blend out the edges to make sure it is all nice and blended. Next, I'm going in with the shade Day Date, which is a pretty kind of neon coral color. This is going to be my crease shade, and I have hooded eyes, so I'm going above my natural crease just a little bit to kind of create my own. Hopefully that makes sense. And then I'm doing the same thing, just building it until it's as dark as I want, and then I will go back in with my clean fluffy brush to blend everything together. Using that same shade, I'm going to drag it all the way across my lower lash line, and then I will buff it out with the clean fluffy brush. For my lid, I'm using the shade Sugar Coated, and in the palette it looks a little gold, but as you can see here, it's showing up kind of a pinky white color. And y'all, this feels like butter. It is so smooth. It applies so well. I did not wet my brush at all. This is how pigmented it is just by itself. Next, I'm using the shade Berry Whipped, and I think that is the perfect name because it is a really pretty kind of berry color, as you can see. So I'm applying this to my outer corner, dragging it up into my natural crease, and then I'm also dragging it along the outer corner of my lower lash line as well. Once again, just building it until it's as dark as I want, and then I will go back in with my clean fluffy brush and make sure everything is nice and blended. Once I finish my eye look, I always like to go back and freshen up any colors that might have faded with all of my blending. So this is that first shade. I wanted to make it a little bit more pink. And then I'm going to take Sugar Coated, which is what I used on my lid, just to brighten that up as well. I only put eyeliner in my waterline, so that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just using a black eyeliner. This one is by Tarte, and lately I've also been adding it to my upper waterline as well because it makes your lashes look fuller and really makes your eyes pop. Next, I'm adding my mascara. This is Maneater by Tarte, which is my all-time favorite mascara. I have been using it for years. It really gets in there and separates your lashes and doesn't get clumpy at all, and it now comes in waterproof. Sorry about my lighting change, not sure what's going on there, but I'm finishing off the look with the new Elevate Beauty Matte Lip Edit. This is the shade Unfollow Me, which is a pretty pinky nude, but if you haven't heard of Elevate Beauty, it is a new beauty brand started by Amanda Ensing, who is also a YouTuber, but it is woman-owned, made in the USA, and I love the message behind it, so definitely go and check them out. So that completes this look. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it. I know it is kind of a summery look, and most of y'all are probably ready for fall, and I will do a fall look next with this palette if y'all want to see that, so let me know down below in the comments. But that's why I really like this palette, because it's good for right now if you are a summer lover like me and don't want to let it go, and then it's also going to be good going into fall as well. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have some really fun videos coming up and you don't want to miss those, but I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video.